Johnson had been vocal to the officials throughout the first half, but found time for a lighter moment with his old pal Smith and one of the men in stripes during intermission. Both teams continued their trade-out offensive attack. Watch Ewing control the offensive board. Finally, he puts Georgetown back in front, 36-35. Jordan hit 2 free throws, and North Carolina was ahead 37-36. Carolina's press forces a turnover. Worthy turns quarterback. Black grabs the touchdown, but can't score the points. Jordan gives the Tar Heels a 39-36 lead with 16.5 minutes in the game. The pace hasn't slowed. In fact, it seems to have accelerated. Floyd goes for his 3rd consecutive field goal. Smith is in the right spot. Georgetown 42, North Carolina 41. Perkins. Ewing's obstacle is too much. Worthy. Tar Heels 43, Hoyas 42. The Superdome is buzzing. Some people already are calling this one of the most exciting finals ever. Ewing regains the lead for Georgetown. Carolina can't retaliate. The Hoyas can go up by 3. Ewing shows he does so much more than score from inside. A foul on Perkins, and the 3-point conversion gives the Hoyas a 4-point lead, 47-43, the biggest advantage of the half. Perkins scores for Carolina. Floyd keeps the Hoyas on top by 4, 49-45. Reserve freshman guard Buzz Peterson steals a pass on a Hoya break. He spots Worthy. The Gastonia, North Carolina junior, is putting on an incredible aerial exhibition. This one over Floyd, his friend and high school rival, also from Gastonia. Instead of a 6-point advantage for Georgetown, Peterson and Worthy turn the momentum around and bring the Tar Heels to within 2, 49-47. Floyd was assessed a personal foul, and Worthy made it 49-48. Timeout, Georgetown. Smith puts the Hoyas up 51-48 with under 11 minutes left. It's anybody's game. Black leads a Carolina break. Doherty. Jordan. Georgetown 51, North Carolina 50, midway through the half. 2 free throws by Smith puts Georgetown up by 3. Doherty makes an incredible pass to Worthy underneath. Georgetown 53, North Carolina 52. There's no room for mistakes. A steal by Jordan. Worthy ignites a Superdome again, giving North Carolina a 54-53 lead with 8.5 minutes remaining. Georgetown calls timeout to regroup. The game's pace is incredible. Ewing comes right back with his version of skywalking. Georgetown 55, North Carolina 54. The next few minutes become plagued with fouls for both teams. Black's 2 free throws provide the Tar Heels a 59-56 lead with 5.5 minutes remaining. Brown's 2 charity tosses narrow the margin by 2. North Carolina is into a version of the 4 corners. Jordan surprises everyone, giving the Tar Heels a 61-58 advantage at 3:26. Ewing. North Carolina 61, Georgetown 60, with just over 2.5 minutes on the clock. North Carolina keeps its cool. Georgetown is getting impatient in its zone defense. Smith's gamble is costly. Doherty goes to the line with a 1-and-1 situation and a chance to put the Tar Heels up by 3 at 1:19. Ewing provides the Hoyas an opportunity to take the lead. Floyd assumes the responsibility inside, and he's equal to it. Georgetown 62, North Carolina 61. Only 57 seconds remain on the clock. North Carolina runs the clock down to 32 seconds when Smith calls timeout. Could Carolina and Dean Smith be snake-bitten once again? Smith explains his strategy.
As we came down the court, I saw that in their 1-3-1 zone defense and took the time out just to make sure our players got a good shot and to say what we'd do in case, you know, we didn't get the rebound. We want to be sure the board was covered.
One basket separates North Carolina from overtaking Georgetown for the national championship. 32 seconds keeps the Hoyas from winning the most prestigious title in amateur sports. Georgetown stays in its zone. Black takes the ball out. Jordan. Back to Black. To Jordan. Time is winding down. Back to Black. The Tar Heels are patient. Doherty. Back to Black. Jordan's open. Bullseye. 15 seconds on the clock. North Carolina 63, Georgetown 62. The Superdome is in a frenzy. Brown calmly assesses the scene. Carolina pressures quickly. Unbelievable. Brown passes the ball right to a surprise Worthy. Worthy tries to run out the clock. Smith commits a foul with 2 seconds left. The Superdome is stunned. Carolina fans are out of control. How ironic for this incredible game to finish on such an errant path. Regardless, it was a tough way for Georgetown to determine its fate in possibly winning the national championship. Thompson comments why he elected not to call timeout after Jordan's incredible shot.
I feel very definitely, and if I had it to do all over, I would do it the same way, that when you have an opportunity, particularly in a late game situation, and a team has just scored and it's a reasonable amount of time, that you're better off in blowing out, which we practice every day in practice, and trying to get into our fast break, and before they have an opportunity to set up a defense, which we're totally unaware of what they're going to do.
It appears North Carolina had won its first NCAA title under Dean Smith. Worthy had 2 shots at the line. He had missed the first. Floyd tries a desperation shot. It's way short. The game's history. The University of North Carolina, the 1982 NCAA Division I men's basketball champion. It's the first time since 1959 the championship has been decided by 1 point, and only the 4th time in the tournament's colorful 44-year history. People indeed were sky high in Carolina. Worthy had a magnificent performance. 28 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals, and was named the tournament's most outstanding player. Jordan and Perkins were named to the all-tournament team. Jordan added 16 points and 9 rebounds, while Perkins had 10 points and 7 rebounds. Ewing and Floyd completed the players named to the honor team. Ewing was tremendous with 23 points, 11 rebounds, 2 block shots, 3 steals. Floyd had 18 points. North Carolina completed the 1981-82 season with an outstanding 32-2 record. It truly was a team accomplishment throughout the season and in capturing that elusive title which had teased Smith on 3 previous occasions. Georgetown also could be proud of a fine 30-7 record.
Well, this team won it. I haven't won it. The team did, and sure, our coaching staff is happy. They don't have to ask you, why haven't you won it? But there's many coaches who haven't won it who I think are just fantastic coaches and perhaps better coaches. And consequently, I think there's probably too much attention to the national winner and maybe not to the 2nd place team, the 3rd place team, the 4th place team. But that's the way American society is.
Dean Smith had come home from 6 Final Fours without the trophy. This time he was fulfilled. Georgetown had come so very close, and the experience left them a better team, and something we would see 2 years later at the Final Four in Seattle. Our look back at 1982. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Bob Lee.